What's good, y'all? It's your boy Big 4 and 3 in the building, aka Marsco Media, and I'm excited to be here today. My photography style is I'm more focused on portraits, and I just love shooting people. I love for you to look at my pictures and be able to feel the emotion, feel the warmth, and just feel like you were there in that moment. I want you to look at my pictures and feel something. That's my art. So yeah, that's me. Honestly, I don't know what we're doing. So I'm looking forward to everything. Like Nelson said, there's a surprise, there's a car meet or something going on. So I'm just excited for the novelty, try something different and see what I can do. The only thing I'm really looking, I guess my only downside is he has me going up against somebody that has 35 years of shooting experience. I'm only 23, man. He stacked the decks, he brought the ringer in.
Hi, I'm saying a few words.
Same thing, introduce yourself and talk about your style.
So, hello everyone. My name is Minerva Caballero of Minerva Caballero Photography. I'm not the ringer in this show today. I've been photographing since I was 14, my first negative. I developed myself and I was very proud of it. Life came along, married, no photography. Now I am retired and I can devote all my time to photography. I love portrait photography. I love being able to stand right in front of the person and have that person, whether it's male or female, feel comfortable in their skin. I want them to enjoy the moment so that I can capture those eyes, because everything is in the eyes. If I can capture that moment in their eyes, I'm happy. Everything else can be blurry, but I want those eyes. I want to see everything in those eyes. Yeah, I don't like being in front of the camera, as you can tell. I don't know what to do with my hands. So I know how it feels to be in front of a camera, and it's daunting at times, but it's fun. It's fun to be able to watch a person calm down, relax, and enjoy the moment. Well, I was looking forward to models. So we flow. I'm not looking forward to rain. Hope it doesn't rain today. That's it. I'm good with everything else. But no rain, please. I got new gear.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna see who's going first, and to decide that, we're gonna flip a battery since we don't have a coin.
How apropos.
I caught arrow side.
Flip it.
Oh, okay. Just join the concrete.
Flip it real good.
Oh.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Whoever goes first.
And do you know why? It's heavy on that side.
Yeah, smart woman.
So, like everything else, we run into little issues. So, no model, but we have a car meetup happening,
Ah,
which gives us a lot of different subjects to shoot. So it looks like today we're shooting cars.
great,
How do you
great.
feel about that?
Excited. Sounds good. Things that don't move.
Hopefully there'll be a model or two we could snag in the process. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
We'll make it work.
So we'll find out what we do.
I'll be shooting with the A9, 50 millimeter. And I may pop the 7200 in, let's see. It's my first time shooting with this camera, a car show. Can you see how nervous I get in front of the camera? Yeah.
Music's probably gonna be loud over there. I'm gonna try to record as much audio as I can,
And I left my earplugs at home.
but it's gonna be interesting. Let's walk up this way. So what is your strategy going into this?
Good question. For cars, I like shooting down low.
Okay.
I like shooting up to the car.
Yep.
Just to give it that longer dimension, you know?
Yep. Anything in particular when it comes to color-wise that you're thinking of?
Ooh, if there's anything yellow or something with a lot of chrome, oh, I would be so happy with that. I'm happy to be here, so anything will do. See how I hide myself behind the camera? Because I don't like being in front of the camera.
So that is the nature of this show, is to have surprises at every turn. You guys, the photographers, are not going to know what's happening on each episode, and this is definitely one of those get thrown in the mix type.
Are we doing the cars or the speakers?
You want to work our way that way, this way, or?
Let's go that way.
Because so loud, you're gonna be able to hear shit.
Yellow.
Are you going to concentrate on just this one car, or what's your technique
No,
going to be?
I just love this color and I love the spider. That's the spider, right?
I think so.
Thanks. I can keep going with this car. I love it.
All right, let's walk on down and see what we find. How do you feel about that, the first car?
That was good. That was a good start. Those speakers are ridiculous. I can feel the eardrum go boom, boom.
Good? Alright, we'll head on back. Alright, so you just got done shooting. Tell us a little bit how it went.
I love the first one. It wasn't a spider, it was a slingshot. And of course, I asked for a yellow car. Look what I got. Yellow car. It was great. And I did shoot low and up, but I couldn't stay too long in the slingshot because of the speakers behind me. it was fun.
Seeing how you don't normally shoot cars, like, how did your style kind of resonate with what you were shooting?
In contrast to portraits, like I said, I like going down low on a car because I think that it makes you think of speed, you know?
Yep.
But I did get up close, just like a portrait, you know?
Yep.
Maybe when Marcus
Yep.
Marcus is done shooting, there'll be more cars.
How do you think Marcus is gonna do?
He's gonna do great. He's gonna be fine.
And with your style of shooting, and not having the limited vehicles there, do you feel 100% confident in your photos? Was it a challenge with timing? Did you feel like?
It was a challenge because I wasn't prepared for it. How do you? I don't know how you prepare for it to take pictures of cars, but like I said at the beginning, as long as it doesn't rain, we'll do it.
And I think that's one of the things that's going to make this series unique is that, you know, you guys came into this 100% blind. You guys didn't know what we were shooting. You didn't know the location like that. You guys never been here. So as photographers, there's always challenges we face when it comes to locations, when it comes to, you know, different aspects of photography. So you guys both came in with the same handicap. It's not like one knew the location before the other.
Right,
it's not like you guys, you know. So I think definitely a challenge.
And even if it had rain, we could have used an umbrella and shoot underneath the umbrella. Nothing, you can shoot anything anywhere. Wish me luck. Have fun.
Be back.
Have fun.
Thank you. Excited.
So you don't shoot cars.
Nah, I don't shoot cars. I usually shoot people. I can say I'm a sniper.
So how do you got any techniques or anything you're trying to do when you get over there, or you're just winging it? What's your?
Usually, they say that the way you do one thing is how you do everything, you know? So I'm very observant. So like the first thing I'm gonna do when I get there is like, you know, I'm gonna just look around. Like I might just take a lap and like not even talk to anybody. Just look around, see what I'm working with, so I can get my mind right and kind of figure it out from there. Like, you know, you can say I'm winging it, but I trust my process, and my process is, you know, to interact with the environment. So I'm excited for what I do out there.
And now that you met Minerva, how do you think her shooting style and your shooting style, like, what do you think about like the differences? Or well, you don't really know, which is the point of the show, is that you don't know how she shoots. You've never seen her photos or anything like that before, so it's a complete surprise to you.
It's kind of like a blind date. What I would say is that after talking to her, it seems like to me, she probably took a lot of pictures of like the cars and like not the people in it. So what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and get people involved, like, you know, like get some models, like, hey, this is your car, that's dope. And like I'm a social butterfly, so I'm like, hey, pose with your car, like, you know, let's get some nice flicks in that way. I feel like she just took more like, you know, pictures of cars and inanimate objects.
All right, well, you won't know until the episode comes out, but it's about to get loud, so we'll have to do our talking on the way back because these cars have like super loud systems right now going.
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm about to go and get some test shots. Get some test shots first. Get them right in there. I tried to be social. They didn't want to be social. It's okay, I'm on to the next one. I'm gonna get my shots in. I'm actually gonna go take some pictures of this guy's engine real quick. His engine looks nice. Nice engine
I didn't really time her. So we'll just go until you feel like either you got enough or we're good on timing.
Sounds good. Sounds good. It's like I'm trying something new right now. I've never done car photography. It's kind of dope. I just figured out the sauce. Like I said, I'm new to car photography, but I just figured out the sauce. I figured out the sauce. You don't shoot cars the same way you shoot people, you know?
So you want to do another pass or you want to head back?
I want to do one more pass.
Okay. All right. So it looks like it's dead down this end.
I think we head back.
You ready to head back?
I'm ready to head back.
All right, let's do it. So I saw you took a different approach where you had the people with their cars. You shot the people, you shot the cars. Anything that stood out color-wise that made you decide to shoot those cars that way? Anything you could think of?
Like why I decided to get the people involved with their cars.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel like that was the game.
The mic. Yep.
I feel like that was the game plan coming in, you know, try to get some people involved, get some faces, show some emotion. So I feel like that was just the goal anyways, and that's why I wanted to try. But as I kept going, but honestly, I did face some adversity. The first people we talked to, they weren't messing with me. I don't know why. I smiled, I smell good, but it's all right. On to the next, right? So I had to improvise. I shot some cars for a little bit, but you know, I had to get back to my root. I like shooting people.
And how does your portrait photography help with the car shooting? Or do you see any correlation in that?
Actually, so when I was saying earlier, when I was like, oh, I found the sauce, I actually feel like honestly, I feel like I shot the cars and the people completely different. I don't feel like there really was any overlap, honestly. Because when I'm shooting portrait, I'm shooting in portrait style. When I'm shooting the cars, everything was kind of landscape, you know? And one thing I learned too, and I was doing it, is that the way that I would expose for a portrait, I actually want to expose a little bit darker for the cars because the reflections and stuff, and it looked dope. One of the pictures I took, I was like, ooh, this looks like a Lexus commercial or something. So I feel like I learned, So I felt like I learned as I was shooting, you know?
Nice, nice. And I'm trying to see what else I want to ask. What camera and what setup are you using to shoot right now?
So I'm running with the A7 III, nothing too fancy, and I got a 18 to 300 Tamron lens, you know? What else do you need? But the aperture isn't the most wide open, but you know, I work with what I got and I'm happy with what I shoot. And before we did this, when I was waiting for them on their shoot, I actually dropped my camera, so it's sturdy, I like that.
And we are back.
Ooh, ooh.
So as you both know, this whole show is based around challenges. Not more so to see what photographers are better than each other, more so to learn, you know, people's mindset when it comes to shooting, how they shoot, how they think about shooting, what skills they use for their shooting and stuff like that. Seeing how we threw in the challenge of the cars, we threw in the location challenge. How do you guys feel about it overall and what you guys shot?
I feel really good. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was cool. Like I said, I actually got out of my comfort zone today. Like, I've never, ever done car photography.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and I'm really happy with it. So I think that was nice. I enjoyed that.
How about you, Manila?
Like I said at the beginning, as long as it doesn't rain, I'm fine. Doesn't matter. I'll shoot underneath an umbrella for the shot, you know?
Is there anything you're going to take away by shooting cars? Because obviously you guys both are into portraits. This is way out of what you guys shoot. But is there anything you feel like you learned or you picked up or you're like, oh, maybe I could use that shooting portraits?
Yeah.
Earplugs.
Uh-huh.
Earplugs.
That's very smart. That's very smart, especially for me because I do like event photography. But I would say the biggest takeaway though is that, you know, it's just don't be afraid to spread your wings. Try something different. I feel like I'm someone who, like, once I get good at something, I just want to keep getting better at that thing. And sometimes you can pigeonhole yourself, but can't forget this is an art. Be creative. Try new things, and I'm glad I got to do that today.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I got stuck on that yellow car, the slingshot, and I just wanted to get another shot, another shot, another shot. But the biggest takeaway is we did something challenging. We stepped out of our, like you said, comfort zone, and we did it. Now let's see how the pictures come out.
Well, obviously I want to thank both of you guys. This is the first of this, and it's not the exact format of how I wanted to shoot it. But we made it work, and I'm glad we did this, and I'm glad I was able to put you guys in a situation that was different from what you guys normally shoot. Because
Yay.
after all, you know, I think they always say you should niche down in what you do, but I think you get way more experience as a photographer doing everything as opposed to just doing the one thing. And there's certainly a lot of takeaways when it comes to, like, even this, you know, having to deal with reflections, having to deal with, you know, people's reflections in the windows, having to deal with just all that. And, you know, if I was shooting a car, I would have a polarized filter because that would obviously cut down on reflections. We didn't have that, so this was definitely one of those challenging environments where I think it worked out really well. And again, it's just the first one. I definitely want to have you guys back. I know the ones I got so much ideas, so much surprises.
That'll be great.
And I'm looking forward to releasing this episode and seeing how you guys did.
Cool.
Seeing how you guys either shot, because I find in most instances, a lot of photographers, they shoot different, but there's always a common ground. And you're always going to see like, oh, well, it's crazy to see how he chose that versus she chose that. And you know, so it'll be really good to see.
Are you going to tell us what the common ground is?
I will tell you guys.
All right.
And again, no one's going to see the images until the video's released.
All right.
So you guys are not going to see what each other shot. You guys have probably two different editing styles, so it's going to be really good to see that. And
Oh, are we going to edit them too?
You edit them.
Oh, okay, dope.
So you guys edit them, then you guys send them to me when you're done editing, and then we reveal them at the end of the video.
Alrighty.
So
Okay, dope.
everybody will see the results at the same time.
Very
It's not-
cool.
I thought he was catching the raws, you know?
No,
Nope, we're gonna
nobody
go
gets
in.
the raws.
Nope. Any last words you guys want to say?
Keep shooting. If you're someone who's nervous to get out there, just get out there and start shooting. You know, I used to take horrible pictures. Somebody looks at my pictures now and might think they're horrible, and that's totally fine. But I look at where I used to be to where I am now, and I can't say I'm anything but proud. So get out there. Ignore the noise.
Absolutely. Keep learning.
And
keep
where can
learning.
people find your stuff and follow you guys at?
So you can find me at Marsco Media, MARSCO Media. If you can't spell media, look it up on Wikipedia, but that's me. And that on all social
You want them
medias.
to spell Wikipedia? They don't know how to spell media.
They'll figure it out. It's 2024. You'll figure it out. Marsco Media. That's me. MARSCO.
You can find me at MCP Contemporary Portraits on Instagram. And I'm there,
Awesome.
hanging out.
Well, that's it. Episode number 1 is officially a wrap.
We did it!
Looking forward to all
Woo!
this. Can't wait to everyone to see this. And until next time.